Hey guys, this is Sarah's Night back with Let's Play Mega Man X8. Somehow, I'm sorry, I can't seem to retain my interest in this game, even though I fully acknowledge that it's still much better than X7. But anyway, I think we're gonna... I looked ahead in the walkthrough a little bit, and it looks like... Did I go through this already? I don't even remember.
Zero looked awfully down in the dumps.
Oh, are you worried about him, Lair?
You know, interestingly, I just, some of my downtime at work recently, because, most everything is shut down this week, I was looking through the TV tropes page. I don't know, somehow that just, retains my interest, but I looked up the examples of the trope, chick magnet, and
Not really.
Zero was in the list from the Mega Man series, and I guess I can kind of see, the only ones I could think of offhand were this girl, Lucille, and Iris, who was actually like his girlfriend, I guess. And here it's just like Lucille's just attracted to him, but nothing really comes of it. I don't know if there's anything else, but I think at least that's all I thought. But apparently that particular page listing video game examples, and Zero was included among them. It listed like 4 different girls throughout Zero's time, but not just in the X series, but in every other series that Zero is featured in.
Poor Zero.
Apparently Dr. Seal is one of them, even though I think she's human from the Mega Man Zero games, and I never got that vibe.
Shouldn't blame himself. The
But
problem's
whatever.
already been solved anyway. It seems Sigma may be involved in this new threat as well.
Oh really, you think?
Zero wants to take care of him for good this time. So do I.
I guess technically we did. This was the last game in the X series, right? Has Sigma been mentioned anywhere else? Oh, but anyway, what I was about to say was apparently in the next stage coming up, looking at the walkthrough, this is like another ride chaser stage, and it's gonna suck.
Work together. Let's do it.
Alright, help us out, Alia. Mixing your ice-themed stage with,
Ready.
Oh, wait.
There's an emergency at the Environmental Research Center. Who knows what could happen?
Okay, sorry, I was thinking this was gonna be something like, the Gigobot Man-O-War, whatever that boss was, where I was just slowly on the same track through some city while making sure I shot him at a time before he destroyed the whole entire place, something like that. And this might not be so bad. Can't imagine if any items or pieces of armor or something are hidden in here, though. Okay, I thought I summoned help by accident just by trying to switch weapons. But apparently you can't switch other weapons in this stage. I can kind of see that. Yeah, let's get back to Axel. So I thought for a second there I summoned help. But no, that was the enemy coming up behind me just looking for an opportunity to strike. There's really no excuse for me missing that part, but whatever. Well, since enemies only seem to take pretty much one shot, I would say Axel's about the best choice here. Because he's the most rapid fire. Let's get Zero in so Axel can recover some of that health. Okay, I think this is where I messed up last time. Oh, this stage doesn't seem so bad. Woo! Okay, whew. It looks like I just barely chose the right half of that pit to jump over. 'Cause there was just a notch more distance on the right side, it looked like, and I wouldn't have made it. Okay, what's going on here? Just dropping enemies at me, that's it? Oh, okay. I just had to wait for it to lower altitude so I can actually attack it. I guess I gotta use slide to catch up so I can get some shots in.
Got this one.
Oh, that's that. And it's dropping all these pieces of metal I just seem to conveniently miss. When I try to go for one, I end up missing the next one or two that come down. Sorry, suddenly ran out of things to comment about in this game. Oh, I guess here's one thing I can think of. I am just now going through Resident Evil 8 Village at Lance's house. I'm not able to play it at my own because I don't have Windows 10. I did not look up information. I had no idea I was going to need Windows 10 in order to play through that one, so I'm just asking Lantis, for now, can I just play while I'm over at your house? And I'm enjoying it. It's even more zany, even more, even crazier than Resident Evil 7. We still got Ethan and everything, but, you know, I still like it. And whoops, I just went right into that wall. There was some really, really stupid part that came up. I just now defeated like the last thing I did was defeat the second Lord of the Village of the Four. So that's Lady Dimitri Escu, whatever her name is, and the crazy woman that like uses a doll to talk for her. And while I was at, I can't remember her name, while I was at Crazy Doll Lady's house, that was a genuinely terrifying experience. I decided not to blind LP this one while I was at Atlantis's. You know, I might do it later when I got the game at my house, but I told Lantis that was genuinely the most terrifying section of any Resident Evil game I have ever been through, and I mean, which is good. Where the giant slug baby monster thing is crawling after you in the dark, and you're desperately finding places to hide. Somehow I managed to not be so paralyzed with fear. I mean, my reaction was pretty good. I was somehow aware of it the whole time while playing through, and I think Lantis and I wish we kind of captured that one for the LP, but again, okay, that part's going to be a little difficult. But yeah, that was a great part. Somehow I managed to, despite my paralyzing fear, which if you've been there to see my reaction, you know what I'm talking about. I managed to react fast enough to find places to hide and avoid it the whole time. I didn't die during that segment. It was good though. But anyway, what I was about to say, one part that's just way too crazy. I can't accept this even for a Resident Evil game. Even for a game, you know, with the mold and Evelyn's just on again, off again psychic powers that seem to have way different effects depending on her victim, like in terms of how long it lasts, how intense it is. Marguerite, the crazy bug lady, all that kind of stuff. This part was just stupid. This, for those of you who have played, you know what I'm talking about. I had no idea this would be coming. When I got done defeating Lady Dimitri, I'm just going to say Dimitri, I have some block against pronouncing her name correctly. There's, I found out from Duke the Merchant, which I'm glad there's a merchant guy there. He's pretty much as entertaining as... Okay, I guess I can avoid the pit part if I can just kind of squeeze myself into that tunnel without hitting the wall. That might be a little difficult, but I can see myself being able to do that before making the fast drift in order to make it across both those pits, because the slope on the second one is so far away from the first. But anyway, yeah, what I found out from Duke after coming back from Lady Dimitri's castle, where he was talking about what happened to Rosemary, that was so... I'm like, no, I cannot accept that. I am supposed to believe that in any way, form, or fashion, my baby daughter is still alive, even though she's been split into 4 pieces. No, I don't believe that any kind of technology, even the crazy science fiction involved in the Resident Evil universe to make it work, I cannot buy that we got some kind of, the virus, whatever this is, the mold, whatever is behind everybody's superpowers in this game, that's going to be able to be used in such a way as to actually piece my baby daughter back together, and she'll just be good as new. I'm sure there'll be maybe some lasting psychological effects or superpowers of her own that seem to linger with Ethan and his wife Mia, you know, their resilience that the mold brings. But still, I was like, no, I do not accept this, sorry. That was just stupid. I had to take the game down like a half a point for that. So, you know, I guess as of right now, I'd give it a 7.5. Hey, that's still pretty good. It's pretty much as good as Resident Evil 7, so I'm down with that. I'm definitely liking the atmosphere, most of the scenery. Battle system's pretty good. Can't really think of any complaints I have of that, so yeah. I'm enjoying it. So I guess I'm about halfway through the game right now. I've got 2 of the 4 Lords of the Village down. What I am looking forward to is I still get to fight the guy that Lantis called kind of said reminded him of Nick Cage, and I'm like, you know, actually he sounds a lot like Nick Cage in some of his earlier movies, I think. Or maybe I'm actually thinking of a parody of Nick Cage that I've seen before, but yeah. Yeah, I think his name was Heisenberg, guy that like has powers to attract metal to whatever he wants. So yeah, that's my Resident Evil 8 report so far. I actually have this my first time through the game, so I actually have not beat it yet. And I admit, I wanted to play it the first day it came out on Steam, and then I was like, oh crap, it says I need Windows 10. Well, I did not dodge that in time. Looks like this is a little bit harder. He's got the same attacks pretty much, except it's like he kind of darts ahead of me more often, so I gotta double my efforts in catching up to him with a slide, and I barely get any time to get any shots off. I don't get as much time. You know, dude, if you pretty much just stayed at that distance from me and kept watching enemies, it'd be impossible for you to lose, because I can't damage you. Looks like I'm gonna have to finish this with 0. Okay, good, that's over. Can we get to Avalanche Yeti yet? And honestly, as far as Maverick boss names have gone in the last few games, especially 7 and 8, I'll roll with Avalanche Yeti. Hey, Yeti does make sense, you know. Being this is the signature ice stage. What do you got, Alia? Watch for sudden movements. How do I switch weapons again? Oh, that's right, you don't switch weapons with 0. He's got more of a... Well, let's see what this guy is weak to. I think in the walkthrough I did go out a little bit from I think that's the... I think according to the walkthrough, the last stage to them was doing the Giga jellyfish guy. So I think this attack will be what is Yeti's weakness. I did go a little out of order there. I did the jellyfish guy and then Earth Rock, Trilobite, and then this stage.
I'm not exactly flattered by all this sudden attention from your boss.
Ha! We have no use for flimsy prototypes.
I didn't know anybody cared about Axel among the bad guys in particular. I know X7, it was kind of all about him. That's what Red Alert was after. But... okay, so... Axel's out. Let's see if... push the special weapon button while granted to attack area protected foes. I don't know what that means. Like, just by having the barrier. Well, oh. I was doing totally the wrong. Okay, yeah, I'm getting my butt kicked here. We're gonna have to do this over with a little more focus. Also wasted my reserve energy for that. Yeah, for some reason I thought the R trigger button was special weapon. No, it's Y/triangle.
You have...
I am terrible at remembering things in the latter X games. Well, he ain't that weak. I'd say this is going to take a solid 15 shots, and if I keep trading hits with him every time... Even that got me. Okay, we're making it, kinda. Axel, you pussy. Ugh. Okay, isn't this the... Alright, that got him, but it was a little hard to hit. That does big damage. Oh boy, I suck. Well, gonna have to go back, do this over. I'll just catch you when I get back to the boss. Okay, here we are. I got X with me this time. I wondered if, well, be a little bit easier to figure out. What the boss's weakness is with X instead of 0, and turns out this actually does pretty good. In fact, this looks like in all it's only going to take 9 or 10 hits. I think I'm on my 4th hit right now. Might actually be able to finish this with one guy for a change. Ooh, what's this? Okay, well, it's gonna be a little bit hard to get close to him with those giant snowflakes, but never mind, it's done. Actually, I think it's time to call it an episode. That stage kind of just wasn't bad, just kind of draining somehow today. Alright, well, we got the last stage is going to be the obligatory fire base stage, so I'll see you then for that.